Hey, I'm Raul.
Hey, I'm Big Zaddy, and we're gonna get drunk with buds.
Let's get it.
Let's take shots. I feel like getting naked.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 1 of Drunk with Buds. This production is a part of the Bag Podcast Network. This is like when Justin Timberlake left NSYNC and made Justified, a classic album. This is like when Kobe got Shaq traded to the Heat and later on went to score 81 on Toronto. I know it's not the same season. I'm just saying, okay? Kobe, the GOAT. And this is like when The Rock left wrestling for the movies and made the classic Doom? No, wait. Or this could be more like when Nemo got lost in the sea and needed his other fishy friends to find him. All kidding aside, this show is all about sharing a beer with a buddy or buds and talking about specific topics or sharing stories and having laughs. The idea is to have my guests try an alcoholic beverage that they have never tried before and get their thoughts about them and inform the listeners about the world of beer and liquor while maintaining an entertaining conversation throughout. Keep in mind that this idea is not all the way fleshed out and I'm looking to mainly have fun with it, right? So sit back, relax, crack open a cold one, mix your favorite cocktail, blend yourself a margarita with some Patron. You know, that tequila stuff. And enjoy the show. On this show, we use an app called Untapped. That's spelled UNTAPPD. Untapped is an app where you can discover and share great beers, breweries, and venues with your friends while earning badges for exploring beers of different styles and countries. Go check it out anywhere you get apps. So, we are trying 3 beers today since I have 2 guests for my premiere episode. Welcome to the show, Raul.
What's up? What's up?
Honer.
What's up, guys?
Do you want to go by Phil or Big Zaddy?
I don't care.
Big Zaddy. Big
Either one,
Zaddy.
I don't care.
Okay,
Let's make that a thing.
Zaddy.
Big Zaddy,
Big
Zaddy.
Zaddy.
Big Zaddy.
So, anyways, I've known these guys for years, and they're the best.
Ooh.
I'm literally your brother.
How do you know? You don't know. Okay. All right. So let's just get into it. The first beer we are trying is from Marathon Brewing Company called 26.2 Brew. Untapped says that 26.2 Brew, that's annoying to say, is a new take on a beloved beer originally brewed in 2012 for the Boston Marathon. Brewed with Himalayan sea salt and coriander, 26.2 Brew is a crisp light ale developed for runners by runners. Shelley Smith, a brewer and marathon runner, developed 26.2 Brew out of her passion to help runners celebrate with the most refreshing beer possible. So it better fucking be refreshed, right? Refreshing?
I'm swear.
Sorry.
I'm swear. 26.2 has a 4% ABV with an average rating of 3.23 out of 5 with 17,000 beer drinkers rating it.
My.
It's a lot. So let's go ahead and pour the beers. Oh, you already did it.
Okay.
I guess I'll fucking do it myself. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a second.
Okay, so there's 26.2, guys, is what we're drinking now.
So are you guys craft beer drinkers, Ro?
No, I'm really not. Like, this would be my first time trying it.
Like a craft beer?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Nuh-uh.
Swear.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I'm
Damn.
gonna pour him some.
Yeah,
So-
dude, I've had plenty of crafts.
Yeah.
But I'm not
Finish
like
me
a
off. I
huge...
like that.
Yeah, you're welcome, bud. I'll finish you off later, too.
What,
But
there's more in there. There's more in the fucking bottle.
Yeah, that's for later. That's what you get.
I was
We're
gonna
share.
pour it between everybody. Between
Between
Come on,
everybody.
pour it between
Oh, no,
everybody.
he wants it all out.
This is the point of the show. We're all just drinking. Okay, cool.
Oh, my God.
So-
what a baby.
When I originally did this,
Smells like
I
beer.
had 2.
I have a feeling it's
It
gonna
was
be good.
going to be
Yeah, for real.
a 2-person episode, but then time restraints and shit didn't line up. So Raul and Phil are here on the same time, and we're gonna split these beers together.
We are. And
So
Raul, you need to stop slamming shit on the table.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Try to put it on your napkin. There you go. That's
Yeah,
a
because
little
it
better.
goes.
Can you guys hear it when you guys do that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, okay.
I just didn't know what it was.
It was you.
So go ahead and drink up. So this beer is, I've never had it. You guys can drink it, and then I'll ask you your questions.
26.2.
It's very orangey. It's like a blue moonish type of color. Did you taste it?
Oh.
No. Phil says no. Hell no. What you think?
It's not bad. Like,
I could taste the sea salt.
yeah, you could definitely taste the salt. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's like.
that's not refreshing.
maybe I should have had the whole one, huh? And you guys had half.
See, now we got to drink this.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
you
the
know what I
point
mean?
of the
Like,
show.
You made
Well,
us
I'm not
drink it
gonna-
now.
It's
We're
like
not gonna
hot
waste it.
ones. You have to fucking do it.
Oh, do I have to fucking
Or
do
do
it?
I?
like a hot one,
Does
boy.
he have to fucking do it?
Yeah, do I have
You
to
don't tell
fucking
Big
do it?
Zaddy what he's gonna
Yeah,
do.
you'll
alright?
tell Zaddy what's happening, dog. I tell you what's happening.
I'm Big
And what's happening
Grandpa.
right now is we're gonna finish this beer.
I'm Big Grandpa.
Whoa, Grand Zaddy.
Granzy.
Yeah, so that's really it. Okay, so I've had amateur,
not.
I've had local beers, so like beers that are made out of homes, and that's what this tastes like.
Oh man, when he said that, I was thinking like straight up like wood
What?
bricks,
Bricks.
like straight out of homes. Tear down homes, make beer out of it.
No,
That's why I was like,
I've
that's
never heard
fucked
of
up.
anyone doing
No,
that.
you said they're making beers out of homes, and I was like, oh,
Out.
like straight up,
Yeah.
straight up. He's fucking hitting shit again. Is that
Stop
me?
hitting shit, bro.
It's
No, I'm
like
just
that's
kidding.
what I thought it was, like straight up bricks
Oh.
and cement and shit.
No, like literally, they have
Yeah, I
like
get
a
it now.
5-gallon bucket and they make beer, which is what I've actually done it before.
On vibrate, bro.
I've actually done that before. So
Yeah, we have. I actually have a live stream, and it just came up on a couple days ago
really.
on my Facebook memories.
Of
It
us
was
doing
you, Scott, me,
Dude,
doing
that's
the
awesome.
fucking thing.
It didn't taste. It actually tasted kind of like this. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? This kind of looks like humix.
What's
Like a
that?
mango flavored humix. You don't know what humix is? It's like it's nectar. It's like a Mexican drink. Nectar. It's like a can or a box drink. No.
Lost in
I'll have to pull it up.
translation.
Got you.
I'll have to pull it up. I'll look it up real
Yeah,
quick.
I think I know what you're talking about though.
But it does look like humix. Like a maybe mango.
All right.
Sorry. It don't taste like it. But, I mean,
No. I'm sorry. I'm like looking at my outline, trying to like.
It's
think of
really
what I'm
salty.
saying. So what would you
It is
rate
really
it?
salty.
Out
really
of,
salty.
what would you rate it out of 5?
Out of 5, this beer just taste. I'm a big taste like beer. I like the way beer tastes. So
Yeah.
I would give this like a 2.
2
Yeah,
out of 5.
for real.
That's reasonable.
2
What-
out of 5.
What about you, Phil?
Dude, yeah,
One?
it's
It's-
not that good.
You know what I mean? It's really not, but like it's salty.
Are you fucking serious?
The salt,
I
the
don't-
salt is what gets me.
Yeah, the salt kicks in faster. You can taste the beer.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like the
the
salt
beer is
is
the aftertaste.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the salt hits you first, and you're over it, and then you get the taste of the beer.
beer.
But the beer tastes decent. That salt ruins it.
So do you? You heard the description is like made by someone who ran the Boston Marathon.
Okay, but salt,
So it's sweat.
It's like dries you out. Like it's,
So it's sweat.
So
But
salty.
I was gonna get to that joke. God damn it!
Oh.
I would say so. After she gets done running, she goes home and she puts the sweat in her brew, and that's what it tastes like.
so
Oh.
it's really sweat and tears. in
Yeah.
there. Literally putting
Yeah,
sweat and
straight
tears
up.
in there. Okay.
Well, that's cool.
I
guess I'll try
don't
to
much
finish
care
this
for it.
bitch.
I'm not gonna lie, so I'm gonna give it a 2 as well.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It looks good.
so as
Maybe
we,
do like a quick chug, like a big old
Maybe, yeah.
gulp.
as we drink this beer, we're gonna talk about Raul and his experiences with alcohol.
Great.
In the
Yeah.
cops.
So, what was your first? When was your first drinking experience?
Like the first time I drank,
Yeah.
I want to say I was about 6, 7.
Are you fucking?
Yeah. We
How'd that?
Okay, we were at I think it was my cousin's birthday party. Yeah, so my dad was drinking. They had like 40s there,
Yeah.
and he set it down. There was like barely little beating in there, and I drank that, and that's when I became
An alcoholic.
the alcohol.
Did you drink? Like, did you like it?
I liked it. I liked
Really?
the way it tastes. Yeah, and I liked the way it made me feel like numb and shit. When I was younger, I didn't know what that was,
Right.
so I just continued doing it, and that's how I lived.
So even after that, like at 6, you just kept doing it.
No, I mean I stopped for a while, and then I started up again when I was about 12, 13.
Damn, that's so
Yeah,
young.
yeah.
Like I haven't. I didn't start drinking till I was 20.
That sounds pretty lame, dude. I'm sorry.
So lame.
shit.
Like so lame.
So Would you say you're a beer drinker or a liquor drinker?
It kind of depends. Like I
your mood?
personally, I like drinking beer.
Yeah.
But like if I'm around people who drink liquor, I'll drink the liquor they have.
Right.
Like I'm not picky at it.
But if you were like your first order ever, like order of the night, it's gonna probably be beer.
It'd be a beer.
Hell yeah,
Definitely.
beer all the time.
Definitely.
What's your go-to beer?
My go-to beer, Budweiser. Yeah.
I love Budweiser.
But I kind of recently switched to Modelo. I've been liking Modelo lately. Yeah.
So as we drink this, like he's almost done with his, and Phil's probably got halfway. I'm halfway.
Well, I didn't want to go too quick because I thought you were interviewing him.
Yeah. I don't want to go. I don't want to be rude and disrespectful when I drink it. So
You're not.
it's beer.
You have to drink it. Like I don't like, but
But you
don't
can
have to-
drink it at your own pace.
Yeah, you don't have to chug it. But that
drinking
too, like I assume, I would think Phil finishes first because we're talking.
Right.
Oh man, I'm a little drunk. I've been drinking since 8.
What?
What?
I'm the alcoholic.
Yeah, right.
I was gapped it between years.
8 a.m.
Listen here,
Right.
motherfucker. No,
Motherfucker.
So what we like to do, how it's set up is we enjoy our first beer, we talk about beers and our experiences, and then our second beer we get into topics,
Humix.
and then. But since there's 2 guests today,
Who
we're
makes
gonna
it?
do first beer. We're talking about Raul's experiences. Second beer, talking about Zaddy's experiences.
That's right.
And third
Big
beer,
Zaddy.
we're gonna
Big
talk about
Zaddy.
it.
Big
Okay.
Zaddy, man. Come on.
Sorry.
I'm a spanky, but
So now you brought me a story. Let's discuss. your
I
story.
did. So it was a couple years ago. I'm just gonna start out saying that a lot of my stories end up with me without a shirt. So
Is this one?
this one is one
No, I mean tonight's.
tonight.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yes.
definitely.
We
So-
are going to a pool.
We are going to the pool. It's gonna come off. Maybe the shorts will come off in the pool. I don't know. So we were at my brother-in-law's 30th birthday party. It was like a 80s theme, and shouldn't have drank so much.
Now, the 80s thing, was there a lot of people wearing 80s?
There was a lot of people. Like there was a whole group that actually came. I forget what they were, but they actually came as a band, like a group from the 80s.
Oh, it's like the Beatles.
So yeah, and it was like
The Beatles are
they're the fucking 60s, 50s.
but like you know what I mean. Like as a group, they came dressed. You know.
I was hoping you'd catch him, but you agreed with me. And I
Yeah,
was
because
like, this is awkward.
yeah.
I don't know how to tell him I was lying.
What was I gonna say? Because there was one time there was an '80s party in Plymouth. It was at that bar, like in the Boondocks, but it's in Plymouth. What's it called? Like Babalubas or something?
Babalubas.
Gabalabas.
Babalabas.
Babalabas.
Yeah.
And there was an '80s party, and I brought like 12 people with me. I didn't know it was an '80s night, but we ended up. Sorry, I distracted from the story, but it just reminded me.
You
So,
didn't distract me. You cut me off. There's
okay, well, let me continue. Don't fucking cut me off.
Don't cut me off, but I
So-
cut you off.
It's my show. So we got 12 people. We went out there. It was 80s night, and they're like, "Hey, it's $10 each." I was like, "Huh?
$10 each.
Fuck you! I ain't going in there. Let me see inside." It's 80s night. There's nobody wearing 80s stuff. So I was like, okay. And then there's only like 12 people in there together. I was like, bro, we would double your shit right now.
Right.
And you want us to pay $10? We're out. And they're like, hold on. Let me see what I could do. Then they're like, hey, you can come in for free as long as you get a beer. I was like, all right, that's what I'm talking about, motherfucker. Like, let me in. Jesus Christ. But the reason I brought that up is because nobody was wearing 80s stuff. So I figured at this party, like maybe just 1 or 2 people.
No, it was legit. The 80s theme. Like everybody showed up. No, it wasn't the Beatles. You know, but they actually like it was legit. Me and my sister dressed as like 80s style cholos. You know what I mean? Like the old school Mexican gangsters.
So like what? Scarface? That's probably 70s.
He's
No?
kind of like Scarface is Cuban.
God damn it.
Not at all like that.
Okay, whatever.
But long story short, because I feel like I'm gonna get cut off all the time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Anyways, so the story goes, 80 theme song. We had a lot of liquor there. I drank so much. Probably shouldn't even drove there, period. I should have someone drive me there. Drove home. Ended up waking up in the middle of the road. Door open. It's hot out. No, it was like during the winter, so it was pretty cold out. Had the heater on, but the door open, windows down, no shirt on, just drooling all over myself.
So this is summertime?
No, it's like it was winter. It was like towards the end of winter. What you trying to get me caught up
You
for?
said hot out. You said hot out.
It's because I had the heater on.
Okay.
So I had the heater on.
Was it summer?
It was summer, but it was snowing. Is that no?
So you fucking laying in the street?
No, I didn't lay in the street. I was still in my car, but I felt like when I woke up, I tripped out, so I left. But in my head, I was thinking like, oh man, I probably pulled over to throw up, and I passed out.
Oh, that's terrible.
So I was just like drooling all over myself, no shirt on. The heater of the car was on, doors open, still running. You know what I mean? Like
You could have died of like
probably.
What is it called? Hypothermia.
And I was actually more scared of not dying. It was the cops finding me, and the way I was
naked.
naked.
Naked, butt ass naked on the floor. So then, when you woke up, you just like, oh fuck, put a shirt back on and went back home.
No. See, when I woke up, I just took. I was like, oh god, I started tripping out, so I started driving home, and I was like, where's my shirt at?
You didn't realize.
I didn't realize because I had 2 different shirts on. I had like a beater on, I had my flannel on, and I ended up taking my flannel on, and put a regular T-shirt on, and I didn't have either one of those.
Where the fuck did it go?
That's what I'm saying. And I've never seen that shirt again.
Some girl.
No, I hope she probably robbed me, left me naked.
Cardi B.
Cardi. That's my boo thing. I let her do that. We don't need drugs though, like.
Right, because she roofied people.
Right.
But she wouldn't roofie.
And drinks. I would never drink around her.
Do you like strip clubs?
I do like strip clubs. Been to a couple. Nasty ones. I'm not gonna say I've been to some good ones, but.
So my favorite's probably the one in Vegas that Phil and I went to.
Oh, nice.
It was good.
Was it?
It was a good time, yeah.
Why
Yeah,
you looking
'cause-
at him like that?
So
There's a
I
story
wanted to
going with
continue
this.
the
I feel
story,
like.
but he won't.
Yeah.
I thought this was his moment, not mine.
Yeah,
No,
because
but
he
we
keeps
still-
cutting me off. It's all right.
Okay,
Yeah.
Break.
So
I'm asking questions. That's what I'm supposed to do.
okay, so
You
we
started on
went to
stories.
Vegas one time for my sister's wedding, and
One time?
me, Brian, me, Brian, and our brother Joe went to a strip club because we're like, dude, we want to go to a strip club, but they're all 21 and up, and I was 18, 19, maybe 20, I don't know. But then they're like, well, shit, we can't go anywhere, so might as well look for an 18 up one, and so that's like where they can get nude as fuck. And so
Nude
we're like,
as fuck.
yeah, so we're like, hell yeah. So we found one, and I forget what it was called, but it was like, it was very, it wasn't bad actually. It was pretty classy, not classy, like,
Dude, it was the best strip club I've ever been to.
it was pretty cool. It was,
Like,
there's a
on the
lot of
scale
hot
like,
girls too.
quality, you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, with
Like-
the girls, oh, they were sexy.
quality.
I wasn't trying to say all that, but
But like I know because some places
Oh, no, I said that.
it's not always true. 'Cause some places are run down, but they got good quality women.
yeah,
So was it
this
like
place was both.
a 5-star club but with strippers?
It wasn't a 5-star, no.
No, not at all.
Nah.
But
It
they
was-
had there's a girl.
Think of like a B-dubs. Like, it's not like Ruth's Chris, but it's not like Applebee's. This is how that place was.
Right.
Okay.
It's like in the middle.
Well, so
Anyways.
my brother Joe was like all about it, trying to show off to these girls because there's girls there like enjoying the strip club, also like the strippers
okay.
and shit.
Okay.
So everybody's all like having fun. We're all having a good time. And that was my first strip club, I think. Right? Yeah, I think so. And and so Joe was telling me how to do shit. He goes, dude, just put $1 up, bro. They'll come at you, all that. I was like, okay. But I did it, and I put it on my lap, and this girl like looking at me, and she's like whispering in my ear and shit. And I was like, what? I was like, what? She's like saying shit, and I'm just sitting there like, what is she saying? And then she goes down to my crotch, grabs the dollar with her mouth and shit, and gets back up on the stage. And I was just like, that was cool, man, but like I don't know what she was saying.
What you want?
And then
She wanted that dollar.
and then Joe had a very great experience. That was hilarious. This girl was like in this schoolgirl outfit, and she was wearing heels and shit. And the girl was like, yeah, come here, motioning him towards her or whatever. So he scoots up his chair. She puts her legs on him, like, so her ass is in the air, and her heels are up.
Okay.
So they're resting. Their legs are resting on his shoulders, and we're all like, oh, hell yeah, this is going to be great. Hell yeah. All of a sudden, her ass starts boom, 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 hitting my brother's face with her ass, and like moved him off the stage, like away from the stage and shit. So she's
hitting him pretty hard.
so she eventually was like laying between, like she's holding onto the stage, but she's laying on my brother, like, so she's like half like this, just laying there, nothing below her. So just my brother holding her up with the like her legs and shit. And they're like, whoa! So he had to like move up and shit and push her back up on there, and everybody's busting up laughing at his ass.
She got done. She got back on the stage, and Joe turns to me, and he has the biggest smile on his face. Right, he's laughing and stuff. But what I didn't tell him is that all the brown shit on his nose.
That's why we're all laughing.
No, I'm just kidding. But it should have been.
It should have been. Yeah, like that's pink eye for sure.
Yeah.
And she literally just gave his face a concussion.
Yeah.
It was funny. I think I've seen it another
Was she
time.
small though? Because I mean,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I feel like it wouldn't be bad if it was like a big booty girl compared to a
She had
skinny stripper.
She had a decent butt.
That would have hurt.
I have so many strip club stories, but I haven't been to one in years.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, huh?
When did we go?
Chelsea Cutler concert.
Oh fuck yeah,
Yeah.
we went like 2 months ago.
It's been years. It's been years.
Yeah, it was like a 3-story strip club too.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell that story real quick.
Where was that at?
Because we got to finish it. We're like on the very last bits.
Where was that,
So
Detroit?
we're in Detroit, and we go to a Chelsea Cutler concert. With
that's
shout out
salty.
Chelsea, if you ever hear this, I love you, baby. Girl, sorry, I love you. You're awesome. Your music's good. Anyways, so we go to this concert. We
Awkward.
get done.
You
and,
liking
like,
babies over here?
So, what? We go to the restaurant next door, and the owner walks up to us. So we're having a meal, whatever, eating pizza, whatever. And the owner says, "Hey guys, where you guys from and stuff?" I said, "Oh, we're from Northern Indiana. We're just visiting. Do you have any like cool spots to go to?" And he said, "Oh, right down the road, there's a strip club. It's amazing. You have to go."
That's a cool spot.
And we went, and it was like a $20 cover. Dude, I was so mad.
I was too. I was like, roller, dude, but we couldn't turn around because there's so many people behind us.
And then the beer was like $8, $9. So like my mood just changed. I was like, this is too, like, it was trying to be a classy joint. It's three stories.
Okay.
So there's like there's a lot of women walking around and stuff. So it was cool. But then like lap dancers were probably like 20, and
Dang.
it was just expensive. Like, I'm not gonna spend my money on
Yeah,
this. Let's go home.
Yeah, there was
dances,
a
too.
lot of like hot chicks, but like, nah, we're not in the mood for that.
After dancing our ass off at the concert,
Did we?
And
I
then
didn't want to
spend
see
that
other
much
girls
money.
dance their ass off for money. I didn't want to do it.
You wasn't trying to pay for their college and tuition.
No,
Okay, I
no,
get it.
no.
I get it.
They ain't paying for mine. And I danced all night.
All night.
All night.
Just the Cutler's concert. All right, so we're finishing up our beers. We'll be right back with the second one. Thanks, guys.
You smell the sweat of that bitch.
All right, welcome back. The next beer is called Make America Juicy Again from Heretic Brewing Company out of Fairfield, California. Yay!
Maja.
Shout out Maria. I know someone who lives there.
At first, I was like,
From
why?
where?
Oh, okay.
California.
You know what? There's a lot of people that live there.
Yeah, they are.
All right, anyways, so Make America Juicy Again is a New England IPA with a 6.5% ABV and 40 IBUs. 28,000 people on Untappd have tried it and rated it a 3.86 out of 5. That's better than the last one, so hopefully it is better than the last one.
It better be.
Untappd describes Make America Juicy Again as made with Belma, Mosaic, and Citra hops. That probably means nothing to you guys.
Not one bit.
Fucking losers. Big and juicy. A grapefruit, lemon, pineapple,
Oh, there is pineapple.
Pineapple
mango,
in it.
and tropical fruit bombs with a hint of bitterness for balance.
Mango humix.
So
Who
we
mixed?
already
That's
poured-
exactly what it is.
Who'd you just turn up, bitch?
Did I ask if you guys would order that last one?
Who you turning up? Is that me?
Did I ask? Hey,
I'm so loud.
before we try this, did I ask about the 26.2? Would
That's
you
my fault, my
would
fault.
you do the last call with it? Did I ask that? I don't know.
No, you
No,
didn't do that.
You didn't do that at all.
Okay, so
I
the
can't
last
hear
call
anything.
award. We just finished our first beer. Guys,
Nothing?
it's time for the last call. Time to go home and go to bed. The bartender walks up to you and says, what do you want for your last beer? Is 26.2 Brew the one you choose?
Definitely not.
No, for sure
Okay.
not.
We'll move
Definitely
on.
not. I would no.
Can you still hear yourself or no?
I can hear myself now.
Okay. Yeah, you just had to turn it up, man. Anyways.
Not that. It was not that at all.
Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, so let's go ahead and try these.
We did, didn't we? Oh.
No, we haven't tried these yet.
So
I
this is
just
like
did.
a lighter colored beer.
This is Trump's beer. I don't want it.
Wow.
Maja.
My God.
Oh, man. It does taste
You can
hoppy.
take the citrus, pineapple.
Yeah.
It tastes like grapefruit.
Yeah, I think that's the... I don't like the grapefruit.
Yeah, me
taste.
neither. I don't like. No,
You don't like it?
no.
I don't
So I
like
know-
the grapefruit.
I know
The
you
grapefruit's
guys
overwhelming.
too much.
Too much.
Too much grapefruit.
Yeah.
So you go a little less next time.
Yeah. I guess you could split that. Put some more pineapple juice in it.
Yeah,
Hey.
dude. At least more pineapple or
Yeah.
mango.
There's a Meyer right down the road. We can get some pineapple juice. I don't know.
You can use some hummus and mix it in there.
What the hell is that? No, I'm just kidding. You told me. You told me.
We learned in the first half.
I know. I
What
know.
were you?
So what would you guys rate this one? Is it better than the last one?
I think 2.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too.
If it didn't have
It-
grapefruit, it would be better.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna give it a 3, man. It's got a lot of flavors.
I don't know why people... Yeah, that's the problem. I don't think that they needed to add grapefruit in
Not
it at
at
all.
all. They didn't have to.
Everything else in it would have been fine. Why'd you
for the
add grapefruit?
I don't know, man.
Fucking stupid.
Let me ask him. Okay. So now it's Phil's turn to talk about your experience.
All right, guys. So I had an experience
When was the first time
that I had beer.
that you drank any?
Apparently, okay, so this is what Daryl says. My first time I ever had a drink of any type of alcohol or whatever was when I was at a cookout at Emilio's one time. And and
Surprise.
Daryl made me a drink and I didn't even know it. But I had no idea. But he mixed me a drink, an alcoholic drink, and I drank it. And I was like, dude, I had no idea. He's like, yeah, I got you. But my actual first time ever
that you knew of.
That you
yeah,
knew
that
of,
I knew of that he wasn't trying to get with me.
Yeah, he just Cardi B'd you, dude.
Yeah, he did. And so it was at Derek's house, our buddy Derek's house, and
Oh, yeah.
it was when he lived at his parents or whatever in high school, or like, what was it, outside of, I don't know what the fuck it was. And we had two girls over. Daryl had these bitches, and we're like, hell yeah, dude, let's drink. I said, okay, dude, I'm really nervous because like, oh my god, I've never drank before. And so I finally we had Natty Ice or Flash, really?
Put the flash on that thing.
I know. And then so it was either Natural Ice, Natural Light or whatever, or Keystone. It was one of those. But
It's probably Keystone.
yeah, so those were the ones that we had first, and I was like, dude, this is kind of gross. And but since then, I think I was at least 18 or 19 at that time when that happened.
So when you had your
When
first,
whenever I had my first actual drink.
you
that I
actually
remember.
okay.
Yeah,
I got a couple questions. Did you get drunk?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Did you get with the girls?
No, they were there for Daryl.
Of course.
Why's
Yeah.
that funny, dude?
They're always there for Daryl.
And that-
Because
it
it's
is.
just funny. Oh yeah, we had these two girls over. Yeah.
No, I
That's
said
how it is
Dar-
with you, though.
I said
Brian.
Daryl brought him.
Yeah, but you assume.
He brought
two
one
guys,
for
two
you, one
girls.
for him.
No, he
Yeah.
brought
Right,
him
right.
for
No,
himself.
they were for Daryl.
They were both,
Yeah.
both,
Yeah, they're
both
girls.
were for me. So
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm sorry about that, buddy. Did you have fun though? So, like after that, were you like, I want to drink some more?
Yeah. No, not really. I wanted to try something better. I mean, I was drinking with Derek and Daryl, whatever, but after I first had like Blue Moon is probably when I started like, oh, I actually like it. I love beer because that tasted great. Blue Moon is probably still one of my favorites.
See, I've
Yeah.
had Blue Moon for the first time a couple weeks ago with
What?
Dude, orange
orange
slice.
juice,
Yeah.
Orange slice?
and it was actually really good.
Tastes like this.
No, nothing like this.
No, not at all.
Nothing like
No,
this.
Blue Moon tastes citrus. That's all it is. It's orange.
It's
Yeah, Blue
good.
Blue Moon's probably one of my favorite domestic beers for sure.
Ugh.
So I'm just fucking with
God,
you.
that is gross.
I like to be a snob sometimes. So like one
So
of our
Brian's drunk.
so for, the Bag Podcast, which I am sponsored.
I don't
by.
know who that is.
We want
Wow.
to dress up in like turtlenecks and like put on like glasses and then go to the like a winery and try all the beers. Like, Nope.
Oh, like fancy
Like
or
snobs.
professionals. Okay.
Yeah. And just fuck with and make a video out of it. Anyways, Phil, are you a beer or a liquor drinker?
Liquor, I barely know her.
So you prefer liquor?
I prefer beer.
Cool. What's your go-to?
Coors Light.
For real?
Really?
Yeah.
Like out
The
of
Blue
everything in the
Mountains?
world,
Yeah.
you say Coors Light.
Coors
yeah,
Light.
dude, there's something about Coors Light when it's fresh off the draft and it's so fucking good and refreshing at a bar.
What about Porch Rocker?
That's fucking good. Porch Rocker is actually pretty fucking tasty.
So you're my brother, and
You're my brother.
You-
Are you
tried-
sure? We don't know that.
I know you tried a lot of craft beers.
I'm Zaddy.
What type of craft beer is your favorite?
Not IPA.
Stout,
Stouts are, well, since I've gone to Dark Lord Day and everything like that, stouts are okay, but only on that fucking day. I don't like to actually try them out in the open because I'm like, this is gross. I don't want to pay for that shit if it's like I'm actually out somewhere at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Lagers are probably my favorite, or like blonde ales, stuff like that, like ales. Those are probably my go-tos.
Blonde ales.
Yeah,
All right. Why not brunette ales?
because those are called brown ales, Brian.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm the worst host ever.
You're the way.
So now it's time for a Phil story.
A Phil story.
Who's Phil? That's Big Zaddy,
I'm
man.
Big Zaddy, dog.
Big Zaddy.
Okay, so I guess I have a quick little story for y'all. I once went to Hood River, Oregon.
Ooh.
It's another story with
Where's
my brother
that at?
Joe. What did I just say? Just said it.
I know.
And so
That's crazy.
Fun fact: Dax Shepard.
Oh my God! Now I know how you feel.
You see what I'm
Get-
saying?
get the
Dax
fuck
Shepard's
off.
mom lives there. All right. Good.
Nobody asked.
He's just cutting us off.
Yeah,
Fun
dude.
fact for you guys: Brian likes to cut people off.
Yep. It's his show now, so he can just talk in all he wants.
Or just talk over everybody. We got it. It's your show.
Yeah, we get it, dude. We get it. Okay, so I went to Hood River, Oregon, which is located in Oregon, and to go visit my brother who lives out there. And we got drunk. We're taking fireball shots. All my family, my aunts, my mom, my sister, families, all out there, cousins and shit. We're all visiting. And we're all taking fireball shots. We're all sitting there like, let's kick it. Yeah, we're kicking it. And we're all getting it. Yeah, we're getting it. And that bar was not even packed when we first got there and shit. All of a sudden, what I remember is everybody was like there's a lot of people there just dancing and shit. Well, then I was just dancing because I was just like listening to the band or whatever music, because that was pretty good right at that moment. And then all of a sudden, this girl pops up out of nowhere and starts dancing at me. And I was like, okay. So I was like dancing too. And then all of a sudden, we started dancing, like taking turns. I was like, oh no.
Oh shit!
I was like, what is this? Yeah. I was like, what is this?
Dance off.
All of a sudden, what I remember is a crowd of people surrounding us, and literally just me and her.
Dance circle.
You got served, homeboy.
Literally, yeah. Literally just me and her in the circle. I was like, oh no. Yeah, I was like, and then I was like, I was sitting there and I was dancing. She was killing it. I don't know what I was doing. I just kept doing hand movements, and I was like, dude, I'm going to do something with my hat. So I did something with my hat, and I fucking did it, and everybody's like, oh, it wasn't cool at all.
You guys,
But everybody was just cheering on anything we did because it was just that kind of night. And then all of a sudden, I was like, in my head, I was like, dude, I really wish that she would stop dancing or somebody would stop this because I'm so tired. And so I'm sitting there dancing and shit. All of a sudden, this girl jumps in, starts dancing against her, and I do a spin and walked out. I was like, no, dude, I'm done with this shit. Come to find
this.
Yeah. Go on.
I remember because he gets done, and then like someone walks up to her and is like, "Yeah, that's blah blah blah. She's a professional dancer here in Hood River."
did she look like one?
Yeah,
Like
she
did
was.
did her moves? We got to go back.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, you gotta get her,
We're
dude.
Dude, it
going.
was so funny though because he's like holding his own, like whatever
Right.
looked like Napoleon Dynamite, and then she's doing whatever like crazy sick moves, and then fucking Phil just. It's so funny, and he's like, "Yeah, I remember when you got out of there." Like,
He like skirt. He turned it into a dance move. He's
like
That's my
Scrubbing
finisher.
her.
I'm gone.
it was so funny, and I remember Joe's like all hyping you up. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Which Hood River, by the way, is one of my favorite spots ever.
Yeah, it's great.
You have to go there sometime.
I definitely have to. I'm gonna
And
find
Dak
this girl.
Shepard's mom's there.
Oh my god.
Okay, what's
We
this?
still talking
Anyway,
about her?
sorry for him cutting you off again. You were saying, or did you lose?
No, I lost.
You lost it already.
He definitely lost. Yeah.
I
Was that the
definitely
same
lost.
night that we were like playing darts
Yeah,
and you went like
so
all the way
far.
across? So we were playing darts, and
This is before anybody showed up at the
yeah,
bar.
when he said it was like
Was this
empty,
before the dance or after?
this
before.
is before anybody showed up. Like
Okay.
empty, bar's empty, and then all of a sudden people just came in. But he's like he backs up a lot. I'm gonna say like 20, 30 feet
Oh, damn.
Like,
He's
to the
gonna
wall.
launch it.
to the wall, which at this place is pretty slight. He just chucks the fucking dart, bullseye.
No.
Yeah,
No way.
we were all like, "What the fuck is that?"
So I was feeling pretty good that
Right,
night. I
right.
was feeling pretty lucky, and I think I did actually win that dance off because that was a lucky night for me.
Yeah, I doubt it.
It was funny too, though. Like this is a little tidbit. After that happened, I went to go hang out with Joe and his friends or whatever, and we're hanging out at his place,
And
and
we dropped acid.
and then we're all just drinking and shit. And I started talking about like the war, and his friends were like, "I have family in the war." I was like,
What?
"Like so do I." Like, what do you
Yeah.
mean? And then Joe's like, "Dude, read the room, dude. Nobody wants to talk about that." I was like. It was just a small thing to say. I was like, yeah, it was a stupid thing. I was like, yeah, so how about that war, huh? Like, you know, something
okay.
stupid.
Right.
And then they're all like, I have family in the war. I was like, oh my God, so do I. And then they're all like, got so serious. And I was like, okay, this is fucking awkward. And then, so I didn't even really talk for a while. And then, but it was because me and my buddy Scott, we always talk about politics or whatever the fuck's going on in the world because he's really into that. So I was talking about that stuff. So I was like, oh, hey, maybe someone else is interested. Nope, nobody talks about that. Just me and Scott. So it's like, it was just an awkward moment. I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'm just going to shut the fuck up until we're all just chilling and drinking again.
If we danced just a little bit more, there would be no wars.
There'd be no more wars.
Yeah. So Hood River, go there. And we're going to finish up our second beers and we'll be back with your third. Raul's got a lot left.
So do I.
You rated it. We just didn't last call it.
Yeah. All right, so we're back. And I forgot to ask again, would you order that last beer for your last call?
Definitely
Hell
not.
no.
You probably wouldn't ever order it. right?
Never order. I wouldn't even order it if it was
No,
the
no,
beginning.
no, yeah. Or middle call,
Or
dude.
middle call. It was like, what you want? That would
Not
never be
even
on my
if
mind.
someone offered it to me for free.
Nope, I would definitely not take it.
No, I'd be
I
like,
would.
nah, dude, give me that 26.2, dog.
Okay, so they struggled hard to drink that beer.
Yeah, we had to mix in my game fuel.
It was disgusting still.
That's just what I'm dealing with here. So, anyways, let's move on to the next beer, the last beer of the day. Yes, it's from Roak, R-O-A-K, Roak. It's
Ragnarok.
from Roak Brewing Company called Powerboat. It's a wit beer, which is a type of beer that dates back hundreds of years. Powerboat has a 5.2% ABV and 18 IBUs. 4,500 people have checked in on Untappd, so it's like not a very popular beer.
Great.
Cool, we're definitely not going to like it.
Never
but
gonna like
it averages a 3.48 out of 5. Well, I just think that it's like a local company or
Why
something.
couldn't you get like a 4.0?
I don't know.
Right.
You're giving us like the low balls.
Exactly.
Anyways.
And you expect us to like
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Untappd's style guide says this about Powerboat. Unmalted wheat adds to the alluring bready flavor and cloudy straw-like appearance of this Belgian-style white ale. Brewed with orange zest and coriander, this beer is perfectly balanced with the crispness suitable for any time of the year. So I'm reading this and I'm thinking it's going to be like Blue Moon.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
And it's
good.
Belgian white too, and I like
Yeah.
that flavor.
So you might have got what you want, guys. You said that you like Blue Moon.
I do like Blue Moon.
But, Brian, if you recall,
Phil?
Raul, remember he didn't rinse out our glasses?
Not at all,
so
so
we're
probably-
still going to have some grapefruit in it.
Yeah.
And he's going to ruin the
You're
fucking
gonna ruin
flavor.
the whole thing for us.
Well, the thing is, I washed out the other time, and you guys still hated me. Hated it.
Yeah, but you washed yours out.
Yeah.
And not ours.
I didn't
Yeah.
wash mine out.
Fucking lie.
Anyways, so smell it. Give it a smell test.
No, I don't want to smell it.
Oh,
I do
okay.
smell the orange.
I smell the grapefruit.
I smell beer.
Ooh, that's good.
Right.
That's good.
That's
Now
That
he's
means-
losing
that
his
means it's
he's,
beer.
he's losing his taste buds.
it's all that salt I just drank in the last one.
I always say I'm trying to work.
I
on
say
it.
it too all the time.
I'm trying to work on it. But
I do like this one.
whoa,
I do like.
I
this
do
one.
too. Finally,
really? You guys like it?
Kind of
Yeah.
like a Bud Light.
See,
I give it a
craft
6.
beer,
Yeah,
baby.
definitely,
You'll
definitely.
find something you like.
I give it a 6.
I give it up there.
That is all right.
Oh, see,
give
now
it
you
a-
don't like our beer because it actually tastes good.
I give it a 3.
Definitely.
There's like a little spice to it.
At a 5, I would definitely give it a 5. I did. Yeah.
There's a spice.
I would drink this beer.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
Last call award.
Yeah, definitely. I would.
Really?
Yeah,
You
I would
like it?
definitely.
I'm so
I would
happy.
definitely.
I would too.
I would definitely ask for this at last call.
Would you drink it on a boat?
Yeah.
Would you drink it on a boat?
Would you drink it
Where
on a
the
plane?
fuck else
If they
you
didn't have it on a
think?
plane, I would definitely jump out.
Oh,
would-
okay.
Powerboat.
I would
thought
jump
you were
out of
just
a
asking
plane if they
dumbass
didn't have
questions.
this.
Oh yeah, I would definitely, dude. Last call, definitely would drink this.
I would definitely drink
Really?
this as a last call.
I
Like
think
a
it's,
resort.
I think it's the other beers flavored into it.
No,
No,
definitely not.
no, for sure not.
Don't taste the grapefruit at all.
For sure, for sure, for sure, maybe, for sure, nah.
I got 2 other beers in it. You guys want to try them?
I'm
Okay,
definitely
cool.
down. I'm down.
I'm just playing, dude.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I don't got that much time to be doing this shit.
Okay, well,
I mean, we
You have
can.
I'm like
18 minutes.
emotional distress right now. All right.
Yeah, me
We
too.
can.
This is
This reminds me of like double standards.
Oh, so that's our topic today. Raul brought it to my table. Double standards in friendships, relationships, and dating.
Oh yeah.
How would you want to go about this? Do you just want to go on a rant, or do you want me to ask you a question?
Go ahead. Do what you want to do. I'm.
Do you think there's a double standard in relationships?
Definitely. I feel like even if it's dating and really like a relationship dating or just
great
hanging out
way
with
to
somebody, just hanging out with the opposite sex.
Yeah.
There's always a double standard.
So you're
Always.
saying you hang out with a girl, it's a no-no. If she hangs out with a guy, why are you getting mad?
I'm not. That's not what I'm talking about.
That's what
Okay.
she says, though. Why are you getting mad?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a friend. But
Exactly.
if you did it,
If I did
that's
it,
what I mean.
Yeah.
yes, it'd be like, oh, you were just talking to me, blah blah blah. That's how it would be. Especially like if, like, say we went to a restaurant and I was just hanging out with her and I was looking at the waitress. She would get mad at that, but she'd be looking at the male bartender. There's always a double standard when it
Yeah.
comes to stuff like that. Always. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship, just talking to a girl, or even just hanging out with them. They always get that way.
Yep. That's exactly how it is.
Always.
I
always.
don't know. I've never really been in relationships, so I can't speak from experience.
Oh boy, they're great. They're really
That's
fucking
awesome.
fun.
because
They're
I
awesome.
feel like that's the goal, though, is to find someone that's not pissed about that type of
Like
shit.
you guys know, there's other humans in the world. You can
Yeah.
you can at
Exactly.
least admire them.
Exactly.
Like, man, he's pretty attractive. Hey, she's pretty attractive. Blah blah. Blah. Okay, cool. You're over it. You're not gonna go get their number or some shit.
Exactly.
As long as I don't fuck her in the back room, I feel like you should be okay with me just looking at her like, oh, she's
Exactly.
attractive. I'm human.
Like, oh, there's a fat
Yeah.
ass. Okay.
Okay. It should go both ways. Oh, dang, you right. That is a fat ass. Like,
Yeah, or like
same way. He's
or
a
like,
good looking dude. Oh, yeah, you're right. He is
Yeah,
good looking.
he is a good looking dude. Yeah.
But
Like-
it never goes that way.
But
No,
there's
not
that-
at all.
There's that jealousy.
Always.
And I think it stems from like insecurities, man. And that's usually how it goes. Like deep down, you're like insecure about something. Like maybe that waitress has something that you want to like say that
You want your
waitress-
guy to look at you for, not
Right.
her.
like, oh, that waitress has a nice ass, but mine's flat. So why the I'm gonna get mad because
Mhm.
I don't have that fucking nice ass.
Yeah.
Right.
But if I'm a good boyfriend, I'm like, no, baby, your ass is fine.
You got a flat ass, but I want to smack it.
I want to make flapjacks.
Flat jacks.
Let's go home and make some flapjacks.
Flat.
man.
Flat
And
jacks.
then you go banger and you're thinking about someone. You're thinking about the waitress.
See, this is
Yeah, that's true.
I guess.
Just kidding.
But like I'm saying, there's always a double standard. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
at all.
Is there other examples like?
There's been times like, yeah, so say you're in a relationship and some shit went down at a place and you're like, hey, I don't want you to go there. That shit. I've had this experience.
Like a place, like a bar?
Like a bar. Like, hey, some shit went down there. I don't want you to go there. I ain't going to go there. Blah, blah, blah. They still go there. They don't understand why you don't want them to go there. It's like, dude, you know why I don't want you to go there. So why do you? I don't hang out with this certain person because of what happened. Mm-hmm. So why can you go to a certain place that happened with somebody and it's cool for you to be there? But for me, I can't be around this person at all unless I tell you and I get your fucking permission. It's like, dude, it was straight up double standard. Like, I was like, how? How do you not understand that that's not okay? But like me I always ask for permission first, be like, okay, I know I fucked up, blah, blah, blah. But that person gonna be there. That cool? Blah, blah, blah. You say yes. Okay, cool. You go to that fucking place. I say, no, that's not cool because fuck that. But you never asked to go there. You go there and that's it. So that was the kind of double standard shit I had to deal with. And I was like, nah, fuck that shit.
I've kind of had that experience too. Or even like I was hanging out with a girl. We went to the movies, and I forget when we were watching. The guy had a decent body, you know, he's built, cut. She said, "Oh, he was sexy." But then the girl that he was dating in the movie, I was like, "Oh, damn, she's sexy." I didn't get one response from her the rest of the night. Like the rest of the movie was just like, I don't want to be with somebody like that.
Yeah, not at all. You guys can both appreciate the human body.
And I agreed with her. I was like, yeah, he's got a decent body. I want to get like that someday.
Right, yeah.
But it never goes both ways.
Yeah,
so
I don't have a problem with fucking saying a dude's attractive. Like, yeah, he's attractive, dude. I'm not going to go lick his ass or nothing. Like,
right.
But yeah, he's cool. I get it. Other humans are attractive. And other women are attractive too and everything. So it's like, why, if I'm with you, it shouldn't matter, like, what I think of other humans.
You're
like,
not saying, oh, she's sexy, I'm going with her. Bye.
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
No. But like Brian says, insecurities, that's definitely what it is.
Yeah, and I also think that even in a relationship, you can start off not being insecure. You can start off having no trust issues. But if you do something that makes a person feel insecure or loses their trust issue, I can understand that. But I think at that point, the relationship should just be over.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Don't keep carrying on if you have those issues and you're not going to be able to fix them.
See, and that's another thing. Like, I feel like people in relationships that have that happen to them, they carry it on to the next relationship.
That too.
So, you know what I mean? Like you said, they weren't insecure, but they carry it to the next person. It's like, well, he's going to treat me this way because this guy treated me this way, or this girl treated me that way. And I don't think that's fair. Because then they get the worst of you, and it's like, they don't want that. Nobody wants to be with that.
They should figure out themselves first.
Exactly.
And they should learn to be able to trust again. And then, then hop into a relationship.
Yeah.
And it'll be a lot healthier and a lot better.
When you become more confident in yourself and shit like that, like more okay with yourself, like more, I guess, one with yourself in a way, like then you're able to handle a little bit more.
And that doesn't just pertain to women. It pertains to both.
Both sexes.
For sure. Everybody's got insecurities and everything.
Yeah. Like, I'm not ready for a relationship. There's shit I got to figure out about myself and my life and money and blah, blah, blah. It's like, I'm kind of just chilling.
That's how I am.
And as soon as if I did hop into a relationship, it's like, well, I don't know. Then I'm going to have like insecurities about myself. And I'm like, well, it's just going to make everybody miserable. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's how I look at that. But I have a story. So I was talking to this girl. She's cool. And she wanted to be like mess around buddies. For lack of better words.
Mess around buddies.
So friends with benefits?
But then
fuck buddies.
And like, because I told her I don't want a relationship, I'm just chilling. And she's like, well, you want to be mess around buddies, fuck buddies. And I said, oh yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I'm not going to say no to that.
Right.
Free puss.
But then I was like hanging out with a girl. We weren't fucking or anything. I was hanging out with a girl. Guess who gets mad?
The mess around friend.
Yeah. Like, we aren't together. Why are you getting mad? And plus, I'm not even fucking this girl. We're like we just friends.
Hung out. Yeah.
Not yet. But we're just friends, man. Like, what the fuck's going on? And then all of a sudden, she's getting all pissy. It's like, well, this is why I do not do relationships.
Yeah.
It's exactly why.
You keep proving it. And just over and over. So, yeah.
I've had that same experience. That's why I'll probably never be in a relationship. But at least when I talk to girls, I tell them that I don't want a relationship right now because I'm not sure that's what I ever want again, like, just for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like they don't understand that. So if you're listening, I'm single, trying to hang out,
Trying to mess around.
trying to mess around. That's cool.
Yeah,
but
because like
just so you know,
I think it's easier for me to like just tell girls straight up, like I just want to fuck. I don't really want to date you. Like that's not where I'm at right now, and all that. I'm just straight up about it, and sometimes they're like okay, and then other times like well then, whatever.
Some girls are cool like that. They'll accept it. Others are like, oh yeah, that's fine, and then they catch feelings for you.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't realize that they're having feelings for you until you start talking to someone else.
Yeah.
And that's where it backfires. It's just like, but you already know. So now I feel like a piece of shit
Yeah.
for talking to this girl because
But
you
I
feel
told
the way
you.
you do.
And you can't even tell them that you're like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with this girl, go on a date or something like that. It's because they think you guys are dating.
You
It's
guys
like,
are dating.
no, we're not dating.
No, I'm going on a date. Like, I'm just going to take her to dinner. That's cool.
Right, yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Maybe fuck.
You know, you never
Exactly.
know.
You never know. Shit just happens.
The dinner might be good. You know?
And like even with like if they go and do it, like who gives a fuck?
Right,
Like,
exactly. And then they get mad at you because you don't care that they do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you go on a date, you take a girl, and then she goes on a date, and she tells you about it. It's like, oh, cool, that's what's up.
Yeah, nice.
So
How
we-
was it?
Right? Are we
Good
still
date?
knocking boots or
Yeah,
no?
we gonna fuck or not?
Right. And they're like, oh, you don't care about me. No, it's not that I don't care about you. I don't care what you're doing.
Yeah.
So don't get mad at me. Like, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
Get mad at me because you're
That's
different.
my thing. Like, yo, if this dude is gonna make you happy, because I'm not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Go
I'll make
for
your-
it.
I'll make
exactly.
Go for it.
I'll make
And
that.
I'm not the one. I'm
You
not
go,
the one
girl.
for you.
I'll make that.
Right.
I'll make that
encourage
pussy
them.
happy, but I ain't gonna make you happy.
Right. I'll encourage them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, go for it. That's who you want to talk to. Yeah.
And then they end
He's
up
gonna give you
cheating
what
on
I'm
them
not. Right.
with you.
With you. So it's like,
It's like, hey, see, that's why I didn't want to date you because you're gonna cheat on
you
me.
a hoe. Like, yeah.
Yep.
But it goes both ways. Guys are
Yep.
like that too.
Yeah.
Guys are definitely like that.
After you're done. Yep.
Yep.
You didn't pass the
I
test.
knew it. I knew it.
I knew
Right.
you'd cheat.
I knew you would cheat.
Because I loved
You
you.
trifling ass.
I really liked you.
So scant. Right. You liked it. I really liked you. You make them feel
Yeah.
bad.
No, that's stupid.
I really liked you. And to think I was going to put that time and effort in you.
Yeah, good thing
just
I
for you
did
to
it.
do that.
Because you cheated on your old man right now, and you would have did it to me.
Right. Then they get mad at you because you don't have the feelings. Like, you're in a relationship. I'm not gonna have feelings for you because you're cheating on him. Like,
Yeah, right.
why would I catch feelings for someone like that? That's dumb.
Yeah.
It's a double standard, though.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing I want to talk about is like a girl. Okay, say you cheat on your spouse or whatever.
Yeah.
A girl will accept it or a guy will accept it. Your partner will accept that you did it. They'll stay with you, but then later on throw it in your face.
Yep.
Or they'll do it to you after they already accepted your apology.
And
like,
then it's
don't do
like-
that. Don't be in that
And then,
relationship.
yeah, and then it's like when you start being like, I feel like I can't be like mad at you or anything like that. I feel like I can't say anything because I feel like a hypocrite because I did it to you.
Exactly.
But it's like, no, fuck you. Like you shouldn't. Like no, we're not playing this game.
Right.
Yeah,
I think if you cheat at all, the relationship
it's done.
is done.
Period.
There's like, because that means you had no foundation. Like the foundation was rocky from the start. If you keep building on top of that,
Yeah.
if you forgive someone for cheating, then that foundation is fucked. And then it's just going to build.
They're
and
just
build.
gonna find another way to do it. Get
Exactly.
around it.
They could do it again, or your trust issues are going to be so fucked. And then it's just all fucked. Like, that's what I don't cheat.
Right.
And if you do cheat, break up. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
It's
And that's,
really
and that's
not
what I'm
that
saying.
hard.
Like,
Cough,
they,
cough.
they will forgive you for it. Like, you could forgive them. You could forgive them for doing what they did, but don't. If you feel like you're gonna bring it up later, just end it. Like, don't stay with that person for
If you
doing
can
it.
honestly forgive him
Mm-hmm.
and honestly move on from it, be like, okay, he's a new person now, or she is a new person now. I can move on from this. I can trust him. I can,
Start over.
exactly. But if you can't, if that's always going to be with you,
Mm-hmm.
it should be over.
Yeah.
You should end it.
And that's how I feel about joint Facebook accounts. If you
Oh
have,
my God.
If you have to do that, then you definitely don't trust that person. You shouldn't be with them. That's plain and
Yeah.
simple. Like, if you feel like they're gonna do it again, to where you have to join Facebook
You have to
accounts,
keep a
or
watch on them.
yeah, or you can't trust them going anywhere by themselves, then it should be over. Plain, like, that should
So-
be it. Just end it.
Yeah, my cousin has one.
Oh, okay.
And it's because he doesn't care enough to get his own Facebook, so his like wife made one for both of them.
Right.
Which that's cool.
That
he
is
doesn't get
cool.
on it. It's just
Right.
her.
Yeah.
But he
It's joint though, so and that's good because people will see it, but like, oh, she's cute. Let me message her. Nope, she's married, so that's cool. That's a cool thing. You know?
So like, if you message her, like, you can still message her to get to him,
Mm-hmm.
and like he'll tell her whatever, or she'll tell him like the messages and stuff. I think that's why they did it, or that's why she did it, so that like, yeah, I got family on Facebook. If they want to contact him,
Like contact her first.
right? Because he doesn't bother. He doesn't care enough to start his own account. He just like, I don't care.
That's like you. You don't have your own Facebook, so it's hard to tag you in stuff that's funny
Yeah,
or explain stuff to you that we seen on Facebook because you don't have it.
right.
But
But
you
if
don't
I
need
get
it.
a wife and she creates one for me, and we're
I mean, you're not
both
gonna say
on
no.
it,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, okay, whatever, do what you want, you
Right.
know? But when the issue that if the reason you're doing it is because to keep him away from talking to girls and stuff, that's when it becomes an issue.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaking around and shit.
Definitely,
If
definitely.
you caught him sneaking around, it's like, nope, we're getting joint count. So you can stop sneaking around or I see everything.
And that's another thing too. Is like if you do that, then you can't be mad. Like you can't make statuses about that person, and then people have like
Yeah.
People
you know
do
what I
that.
mean?
Yeah.
People do that.
I feel like I've seen it.
They
Yeah.
do it all the time. It's like
If
they
there's
want
a
to talk
joint
crap
account-
about that person, but they'll stay with that person. And it's like, I understand that you don't, you still love them or whatever. Don't make statuses about them or this and that when they're not. It's you.
There's
Yeah.
so many
The
times.
problem is get over it. Like leave them alone.
Yeah, don't say shit. Put it in a public area where people can see your private issues. Because, like, dude, then when you get over it, you look like a dumbass.
It's a lot of wasted energy
Yeah.
too.
It
And
really is.
and it's so I've been in my life, I've seen this a lot where a girl will be talking to me and she will talk all this shit about her ex, all this shit about her baby daddy, whatever.
Exactly.
2 weeks later, I don't hear from her. Where's she at?
She's with him
With her
again.
baby daddy getting
Exactly.
back together.
Oh, yeah.
Why waste all that energy and then go back to him? I don't get it.
And then they do all that, and then they're like, I don't care what people think about me. I love him or I love her. And it's like, well, you made them think that way.
And
you
then-
made
Yeah.
them. You made that picture for them.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks
nobody even
later,
thought of it
they're
until then.
2 weeks later they're broken up and he's like, everybody was right. He sucks. He's a piece of shit.
Right.
And it's like,
And then 2 weeks later, back together.
Back together.
oh, I don't fucking care what people think.
I don't care what anybody thinks
It's like,
about us.
yeah, when people are like, stay out of my business. It's like, bitch, you posted your business on here.
Now it's
Those-
everybody's business.
Those type of people need therapy, bro. They just need they need someone to talk to other than Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Like quit fucking
And I-
posting statuses on Facebook.
and
man.
I feel sometimes it is a way for them to vent. Like they're trying to find
I get
help.
it.
They're trying to find help, and they want somebody to talk to them. But at the same time, you can do that without making a status or making.
But the thing is, they ask for help like that, and then they get help. People always console them and baby them, and then
Yeah.
then they're like, yeah, I agree, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, I'm gonna do this anyway. It's like, why the fuck are you asking for help, pretty much, and then you don't agree with anything that
Right.
someone
Yeah.
tells you, and it's usually the right thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
fucking stay away from him or her. Like, you don't need them. Nope.
And like another thing too is like, okay, say they do break up with that person, whether it's a female or a male, whatever, but they end up dating someone just like them, and it's like you're complaining about this whole time. You're complaining this whole time about this person, how they act, how they're around that certain,
How they look.
how they look. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I
And
was
then
like,
they
what are you
go
talking
back,
about? Okay.
and they go back and they date someone else that's just like them,
Yeah.
but it's a different version of them.
So
Yeah.
that girl I was talking about earlier that got mad at me that she wanted to be fuck buddies, and then she got mad at me for hanging out with someone.
Mm-hmm.
She's dating someone that's like notorious for
Cheating.
being a player, a cheater,
Yeah.
and like having 4 kids with 4 mamas. And it's
Let's
like-
talk about that.
and I'm
Let's
just
talk
like,
about it.
I'm worse than that guy.
Right.
Okay.
right.
All
You're
right.
the POS for
That's cool.
dating someone.
You know, that's cool. Oh, okay.
Yep.
I didn't
Yep.
see it.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Yeah. Do you know what I
Notorious.
mean? Like, how can you just use your fucking head?
Yeah,
Use
you
your
know
And the
fucking
crazy
brain.
thing about that notorious person that's known for that is they're gonna get mad at someone, one of their other baby mamas or their other baby
Oh,
daddies
yeah,
for talking to someone
absolutely.
like that.
Absolutely.
And that's another thing. It's like that's dumb. But why are you wasting your energy on trying to do that to somebody.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like,
No sense, dude.
And that's why I kind of like stay out of like the game a little bit. Like it's exhausting.
were you ever in the game though? I mean, like,
Yeah, were you? I feel like you're not at all.
at all. Like, you're
7 championships, four final MVPs,
No pregnancies, no babies.
no babies,
no babies.
no relationships that you know of. Oh, that
If
silence
someone
tells
comes-
me something. That silence
That was
tells me
deadly
something.
silence. If someone comes knocking at my door, I'm gonna open up my arms and say, "Come here, son.
What
Come
if it's a
here.
girl?
Come here, daughter."
Yeah, okay.
No one ever says that. Come here, daughter.
Come here, girl.
Come here, son. What do you? Come here, come here, daughter.
Come here, daughter.
Come here, baby. Just come here, little one. Princess. They go by princess.
There you go, Brian.
Eventually,
Yeah,
they
but
get
how are
older.
you gonna say that when they're 20 and you're still calling princess? I don't think so.
No, they're
Yeah,
queen.
what's up? You're the queen of my life, girl. You're the only girl in my life. But you can't. But you say that to your girls. I feel like you can't say that to your
I
kids.
don't have girls.
What?
I don't have girls, man.
All right.
He doesn't at all.
Eventually, I feel like you don't.
I know,
Have you
I
ever
just
tried
said that.
trading teams? Trying to go to the other side, the opposite
Hell
team?
no. No.
How do you
You ever-
know? Have you
yeah,
tried
I've
it?
never seen a dick that I liked.
Take a baseball.
Except for my own.
Take
Oh,
a.
I thought you were gonna say yours. I was like, nope. Just haven't seen it.
Let him slap
What?
your ass with a baseball bat.
What the
The
point
other
of that?
team.
What's the point?
The other
The other
team.
team,
I had
dicks or
Home
baseball
run,
bats.
baby.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Zaddy likes.
Well, we're at like an hour, over an hour. So.
Oh, he's done.
Yeah, he's done
Let's
talking.
end that
He's
on
done
that.
talking already.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Wow.
Raul, do you have anything social media to plug? He just shook his head.
Yeah.
Phil?
Follow me, Honer Creations on Facebook, Instagram, at Honer Creations on Instagram, PE Town, PETOWNE on Twitter, and you guys can go ahead and suck my dick.
Hell yeah.
You
Let me
can
get on there.
follow me at, follow, what the fuck is the show
Bag
called?
podcast.
Drunk with Buds.
Bud's drunk.
You can follow Drunk with Buds on Twitter
There you
at Buds Drunk, and you can follow us on Instagram at Drunk with Buds. And then The Bag, you can follow that on Twitter at Bag Podcast,
No bag.
and on Instagram at Bag Podcast,
And Facebook.
and Facebook, and we have a
Instagram.
YouTube channel now.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
do you?
So go ahead and follow that.
Got to start throwing all their shit on
I
there.
don't know the channel name. You're gonna have to find the link for that. Anything else? Everybody good?
I'm good.
I'm good. I
All
can't
right,
wait to the
guys.
next one.
Thanks for joining, and hope to see you guys soon. I wish I might have better beers for you next time,
Hopefully, man.
but we're working on a budget.
Maybe next time we'll do shots, different liquors.
Oh,
instead of
we can
beer.
do that right
Oh,
now.
please.
Let's do another episode.
Another episode.
All
Right now, right now.
All right. All right, guys.
Go
Thanks.
get it.
Cheers.
Please drink responsibly. If you have or suspect you may have an alcohol addiction, please consult your healthcare provider.